I packed your name in empty rooms, left it hanging with your clothes. Every night I touch the dark like it still knows you close. I try to sleep without your voice, but silence speaks too loud. Every mirror breaks my heart when I'm alone now. My tears remember you, even when I try not to. They fall like promises we broke and dreams we never knew. My tears remember you, every smile, every scar. I may forget the sound of us, but my tears know who you are. I learned how to breathe again, but not how to let you go. Your shadow dances on my walls where love used to glow. I laugh with friends, I fake my strength, but when the lights are low, your goodbye plays on repeat like a radio. My tears remember you, even when I try not to. They fall like promises we broke and dreams we never knew. My tears remember you, every kiss, every word. I may move on in daylight, but my tears know who you are. If loving you was a mistake, I make it every time, because losing you taught my heart how deep it can cry. My tears remember you, in the quiet, in the blue. I don't call your name out loud, but my heart still does too. My tears remember you, though my lips say I'm fine. I left you in the past, but you still live in mine. So if you ever feel the rain, when the sky looks clear and true, that's just my tears, still remembering you. I wake up with heavy eyes, but I still stand tall. Some days I barely recognize the girl behind these walls. I learned how to smile through pain, how to bend, not break. I carry storms inside my chest, but I still walk straight. I'm stronger than I feel, even when I'm shaking. I'm healing every piece that you kept breaking. I don't look fearless now, but I'm real. I'm stronger than I feel. scars for teaching me. You said love was gentle, but yours was sharp as glass. Every word you whispered left a shadow on my past. I tried to fix the bleeding, called it being true. I thought pain was part of love when I was loving you. Love left scars under my skin where trust used to start, and I moved in. I gave my heart, you gave me wars. Love didn't save me, love left scars. I stayed when I should have run, called your lies my blame. I learned your silence was louder than your name. I wore my heart like armor, but it still broke apart. I didn't lose you, only I lost who I was. Love left scars deep and wide on every dream I tried to hide. I loved you hard, you loved me dark. Love didn't heal me, love left scars. But scars don't mean I'm broken, they prove I lived, I tried. I won't bleed for your mistakes for the rest of my life. Love left scars, but I survived. I'm learning how to love this life. I'll trust again, but not your arms. I'll love again without the scars. I forgive myself for loving you too much. I told myself I'm letting go, but I still wait sometimes. Your name still lives between the lines. Every goodbye, I know we hurt, I know we failed, but something won't give up. A small stupid hope inside still believes in us. I still hope for us, even when I shouldn't, even when the past says we never really could. I still want for us in the quiet and the dust. I know it hurts to hold on, but I still hope for us. I see couples holding hands, and I think of you, of how we almost made it, but almost isn't true. I know I should be moving on. I know what people say, slowly fades away. I still hope for us. Though I'm scared to try, though I've cried more tears than I'll ever justify. I still hope for us. Even if it's wrong, some loves don't die. They just wait too long. If fate gives us another chance, I'll love you differently. But if it doesn't, I'll still pray that you'll remember me. I still hope for us, but I'm learning to breathe. If you never come back, I'll still set you free. I still hope for us, but I choose myself too. Some hopes are meant to heal, not come true. So this is me letting go, but loving you anyway. I don't post sad pictures, I don't call your name. I laugh like nothing hurt me, but it's not the same. I hold it together in public, I'm strong in this street. When the door closes, it's just me and me. I cry over you quietly when no one's around. I break where nobody sees, but don't make a sound. Oh, I must smile perfectly, but honestly, I cry over you quietly. I replay every word, like it might change the end. I wonder if you miss me, or if I was pretend. I don't hate you, I just hurt in ways I can't explain. Some lovely bruises that never fade. I cry over you quietly into my pillow at night. I whisper things I never said. Turn off the light. I'm okay on the surface, but inside me, I cry over you quietly. One day I'll stop missing you, but tonight it's not that day. Healing doesn't need an audience to find its way. I cry over you quietly, but I'm still moving on. Every tear is teaching me how to be strong. I won't stay broken forever, you see. I cry over you quietly, but I heal loudly. Maybe someday saving. You were right there. I built my world around you, didn't leave room for me. I didn't see the ending, I only believed. You were my everything, my sun and my rain, my shelter from storms and my deepest pain. I lost myself trying to keep you close. You were my everything, and now you're a ghost. I wore your promises like they were true, ignored every warning that led me to you. I thought love was holding till it hurts to breathe. I didn't know losing you would take so much of me. You were my everything, my right and my wrong, the reason I stayed when I should have been gone. I loved you louder than my own name. You were my everything, and that's why it hurts this way. If I could go back, I'd still choose your eyes, but I'd save a little love for my own life. You were my everything. I learned too late that love shouldn't cost your whole heart's weight. I'm learning now to be something too. You were my everything, but I lost me loving you. I survived the fall from making you my own. I used to laugh without thinking, used to shine without fear. Then I started loving you and disappeared. I traded joy for patience, hope for compromise. I didn't notice when my smile said goodbye. I lost my smile, loving you, trying to make it work. I hid my tears in empty rooms, pretended it didn't hurt. I loved you more than I love myself. That's the truth. I lost my smile, loving you. You never asked me to change, but I still did. I shrank my voice, my dreams, just to fit. I kept forgiving silence, calling it peace. I didn't know that love could steal from me. I lost my smile, loving you, and I didn't even know. I thought pain was normal when your heart feels low. I gave you my best. when it hurts. I expect the fall. Every goodbye sounds the same. I've heard them all. I built walls out of heartbreak, learned how to stay numb. Pain stopped feeling like a stranger. Now it feels like home. Now it knows my name and tucks me in when love walks away. I don't fight it anymore, I just let it stay. Feels like home now, and that's okay. I try to run from memories, but they run faster still. Every scar reminds me I can't feel. I stopped hoping for forever, stopped asking why. When you live with broken things, you learn how to survive. Maybe one day love will knock and I'll be scared to let it in. But even if it breaks me again, I'll still feel something then. Pain feels like home now, but I'm still alive. I carry the hurt, but I still try. I won't live forever in the same dark town. Pain feels like home now, but I won't stay here forever. I'm more than what hurt me. I stopped checking my phone, stopped waiting for signs. I let go of the future we never designed. Act up the memories, left them behind. I finally learned how to say goodbye. I hold on to nothing, not your words, not your touch. I loved you deeply, but I've let go of us. I won't beg for love that never showed up. I hold on to nothing, I've given enough. I blame myself for your distance, your cold goodbyes. But love shouldn't feel like a constant fight. I was drowning in effort, you were standing still. I couldn't save us, no matter how I feel. I hold on to nothing, not the dreams we made, not And somehow it feels like freedom. I tried new faces, different names. I smiled like I was over you, but it wasn't the same. Every love felt borrowed, every kiss felt wrong. My body moved forward, but my heart stayed gone. My heart never moved on. You stayed where you were even when time told me it shouldn't hurt. I learned how to live, but not how to forget. My heart never moved on, not yet. I folded your letters, hid them away, but every word still echoes. And what I don't say, I don't cry like I used to, but some nights I do. Healing isn't linear when it comes to you. My heart never moved on, though my life did. I build new walls, but you still live in them. I don't love you the same, but I haven't moved on. My heart stayed behind where we went wrong. Maybe love doesn't end, it just changes shape. Maybe some hearts don't escape. But I still grow, I carry your memory wherever I go. One day it won't hurt, just remind me of who I was then. My heart never moved on. But I will love again. You were my past, not my end. I watched you walk through my life like you were passing through. I memorized every silence, everything you never knew. I loved you in quiet ways, I never asked for proof. I carried all the weight alone so you could feel loose. I loved you more than you knew, more than I ever said. I hid my heart behind a smile and cried instead. You never saw the depth of what I gave to you. I loved you more than you knew. I chose your happiness over my own pain. I stayed when it was easier to walk away. I never made you choose, never made you stay. I loved you like a secret I buried every day. I loved you more than you knew, more than my pride allowed. I swallowed all the words I should have said out Maybe if I spoke my heart, you would have stayed. Or maybe love like mine was always meant to fade. And loving you was still worth it. I've changed my number, changed my routine, but every road I take leads back to memories. I tell myself I'm done, but my heart disagrees. You're the habit I can't seem to leave. I'm still stuck on you, like the night. See your face in strangers, hear you laugh in crowds. I pretend I'm fine, but I break down. Time keeps moving forward, but I don't. I keep living in the past of what we were supposed to be. I'm still stuck on you, on the left. Maybe one day I'll wake up and your name won't hurt, but tonight I'm still holding on to what we but not for regret. I don't need you back to finally be free. I'll let time do what I can't do. I'm still stuck on you, but not forever. I'm strong in front of mirrors, strong in public too, but every wall I build falls back to you. Missing you still finds me every day. Missing you is my weakness, it breaks my control. I can hold back tears, but not my soul. I've learned how to survive, but not forget. Missing you is my weakness. I deleted all the pictures, but kept them in my head. Every what if, every word you never said. I know you weren't perfect, neither was I. But love doesn't leave quietly, it fights. Missing you is my weakness, the one I hide. I'm okay most days, but not at night. I've moved my life forward, step by step, but missing you is my weakness now. Maybe loving deeply means hurting long. Maybe some goodbyes take too Missing you is my weakness, but I won't stay small. I can't miss you and still stand tall. I won't let the pain decide my future. Missing you is my weakness, not my failure. I'm healing, even when it hurts. I cracked under promises that never came true. I lost pieces of myself trying to hold on to you. I smiled through the damage, said I was okay. I broke a little more every day. I broke, but I stayed when I should've run. I chose your comfort over my own. I knew it was hurting, but love made me blind. I broke, but I stayed. Every time I defended your silence, your disappearing eyes. I carried the blame for what you lacked. I thought love meant sacrifice, no matter the cost. I didn't see myself getting lost. I broke, but I stayed through the doubt and fear. I dried my own tears year after year. I hoped you'd change, but I stayed the same. I broke, but I stayed. Staying was time. I won't apologize. I wish I could hate you. It would be easier that way. But love doesn't vanish just because you walk away. I know we're over, I know it's done, but my heart still speaks when your name comes up. I still love you sadly, even though I shouldn't now. I smile in conversations, but break when I'm alone. I don't want you back, I just miss who we were. I still love you sadly. I've accepted the ending, I don't fight it anymore. But acceptance doesn't stop the ache in my core. You were my safe place, my mistake too. I've healed enough to live, but not enough to forget you. I still love you sadly, in a quiet way, not enough to call, just enough to stay awake. I won't chase the past or beg for truth. I still love you sadly. Some loves don't leave, they just fall asleep, waiting to be remembered and not repeated. Guitar I still love you sadly, but I love myself more. I won't reopen that closed door, I'll carry the lesson and let you be. I still love you sadly, but I choose peace. Goodbye, my almost forever. I used to cry out loud, let the whole world see. Now I close my eyes and bleed silently. I learned how to smile with a broken chest, how to answer I'm fine when I'm not at my best. I learned how to hurt quietly, no sound, no proof. I carry the pain inside like it's the truth. I don't fall apart talking about forever, like it was guaranteed. You said I'll never leave, looking right at me. The one ordinary morning you were gone. No goodbye, no reason, just silence moving on. Love left without warning, no chance to prepare. One moment you were holding me, next moment nowhere. I didn't see it coming, didn't read the signs. Love left without warning, and so did my peace of right through my hands. I searched for closure and things you never said, but love doesn't explain itself, it just ends. Love left without warning, like a sudden storm. If love can disappear so fast, how do I trust but I'm still here, picking up the pieces through my fear. I won't blame myself forever for your goodbye. Love left without warning, but so did the lies I loved honestly. That was never my fault. I'm okay when I'm awake. I keep myself busy all day, but night pulls you back to me in the cruelest way. Every dream feels too real, like you never left. Then I wake up alone again with your name on my breath. I miss you in my sleep. miss you in my sleep, but one day I won't. One night I'll rest without feeling this whole. Until then I'll survive every broken week. I don't miss you forever, just when I sleep. Good night to what we used to be. I smiled again, I laughed again. I learned how to move on, but something in me never came back since the night you were gone. I healed enough to function, enough to breathe, but not enough to feel like you didn't take something permanent from me. My heart never covered from loving you. It learned how to beat, but not how to feel new. I survived the heartbreak, I did my best, but my heart never covered from what we had. I tried new love, new beginnings, but nothing felt the same. Every touch felt borrowed, every kiss felt staged. I don't cry like before, I don't fall apart, but there's a quiet emptiness living in my heart. My heart never covered, though time moved on. I learned how to live, but something stayed gone. I don't hate you, I just confess my heart never covered from this. Some wounds close but never fade. My heart never recovered, but I still stand. I carry the damage in steady hands. I won't let broken love define my end. My heart never covered, but I did, and that has to be enough. You never raised your voice, never broke my trust. You love me gently, believing hurt just as much. You were kind in the ending, that's what broke me the most. most. You didn't destroy me, you just let go. You were my softest pain, the kind that stays. Not sharp, not loud, just quietly aching. You didn't mean to hurt me, but you still remain. You were my softest pain. I can't be angry at you, that would be easier. But love doesn't always fail, sometimes it just disappears.